10:37 is the time now. A new documentary follows adult children as they navigate the challenges and joys of caring for their aging parents. It's Not a Burden is a heartfelt and humorous look at the journey we all go on in life.
Our parents did the best they could to take care of us when we were younger, and now it's our turn to do the same for them. Let's just hang on and try not to throw up.
Oh, I love the humorous take there. Joining us now is 93-year-old Frances and her daughter Cynthia, two of the local subjects of this new documentary. Ladies, good morning.
Good morning.
Hi, Frances. How are you? Hi, Cynthia. Okay, so this topic is so relatable for so many people, but it's also something that people don't talk about, especially talk about enough. So, Cynthia, I want to start with you. Why was this something that you wanted to be a part of?
Well, completely transparent, the filmmakers are friends, and I think they're beautiful and amazingly talented. And when I discovered they were doing this project, I actually tapped them to talk about potentially moving Frances here because I knew they would be by then experts in assisted living. And it just snowballed from there. We planned a trip to Atlanta and took my dog along, and it was on. Frances was a really, really beautiful subject. It's a special relationship. I'm in LA and I own my own restaurant, so I'm very busy. Our relationship was unique to them, and they wanted to, I think, profile it because our relationship is largely on the phone. And we have a really intimate, sweet, full, rich relationship on the phone.
And I love that. And of course, there's heartaches, there's frustrations, but there's also so much joy and humor mixed into this documentary, but also like there is with life. So, Frances, I'd love to ask you, how, have you and Cynthia grown even closer as mother and daughter in the last few years?
Yes. Say yes.
Mommy, hi. So, do you think that this last few years has made us closer? I think we were pretty darn close already, right?
Say yes.
Frances, she's so sleepy today. Hey, Frances.
Hey.
So the question is, are we closer over the past few years? I think that the answer is probably that we've always been very close, right?
Right.
Yeah.
That. And Cynthia, like you said, you are in Los Angeles, and Frances is here at an assisted living community here in the Atlanta area. So what has that been like, being a long distance caregiver? Because that is a unique perspective in the film.
It is, and my younger sister is there, local, and then you can hear Denicia in the background, who is my mom's. My mom has two primary caregivers, and so she's got boots on the ground, as it says in the documentary. She's got people there doing the nuts and bolts. For me, it's just it is filled with heartache. I have a constant, consistent, continual longing to be with her, and we've just had a very intimate, close relationship all my life, and I'm so grateful to the telephone. It works better for us than FaceTime. It's just more familiar, I think. But there's such a longing and such a sweetness, and I'm grateful for what we do have and what we're able to have. And I'm coming to see her next week for the first time in a year and a half.
Oh my gosh, I know you're going to be so excited for that. We were just looking at some of the video from the film, some of those touching moments between you two. This is directed by Emmy-nominated filmmaker Michelle Boyner, and it's described as heartbreakingly beautiful. And I don't know if I could come up with better words for it, especially after just the video we were just looking at. So for some reason, there seemed to be such a negative stigma around aging. So Cynthia, what do you want people to take away from this film?
I want people to value their oldies. I want people to really listen and realize that people have not gone away if they have some dementia or some Alzheimer's. There's a glimmer in there. I mean, my mother has a ton. We laugh, we share jokes. Video is not really her medium, but and she's sleepy today. But I will tell you, she's present with me, and when I visit her, so we read the Bible a lot together. It's a very big part of her life, and it's been a wonderful connection for us. And so during the pandemic, when I couldn't visit her, I just we read the whole New Testament together over the phone. So it was very sweet. And I think if you find that way to connect with someone, don't talk at people, listen to them and coax them and find what connects. I just love finding those connection points. It's not hard with my mother, but I know it may be difficult with some. And I just think if you can just listen, and when I go visit her and I read to her, I'll turn the Bible around and hand it to her. She'll pop my reading glasses on and start reading to me. And then, let me tell you, I don't think everybody knew she could still do that. And that was a real pleasure for me. So I guess what I'd like for people to take is hey, don't write anybody off, you know.
It's a beautiful message, absolutely. I'm so glad we got to share it and that you're sharing it with everybody in the documentary. I hope we can see Frances one more time, pop her up on the screen so we can tell her thank you for being a part of this documentary and for being a part of this interview this morning. Cynthia and Frances, thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate it. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. And our thanks also to Gravitas Ventures for production help with today's interview. The documentary, It's Not a Burden, is available now on demand. What a cool topic, Sharon.